Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'll be talking about the vintage pens that I got from an auction and the ones specifically that I was able to sort of restore to a writing condition. So, of course, it says vintage pens here from an amateur point of view because these are sort of the first pens that I'm trying to restore and have work. So I bought a set of 10 of them, and some of them haven't been opened yet, and I'm still waiting on like a sack for another pen. However, I would say that it was about a 50% success rate. And I say success loosely because, for example, some of these pens don't have working levers. There's a missing mechanism at the bottom, but I'm just not at that stage of tinkering that I'm comfortable taking this out, putting something back in that would allow me to use the lever. So for now, all of these pens, I removed this section and got a new sack for it, and then I just like manually pumped the sack in order to get the ink out. So I'll kind of go over some of these pens really quick. So here we have two Chrysler pens. They are very, very similar. They have this little, like, the top part over here. And a lot of these don't have their original nibs anymore. Within the set of 10, some nibs were in way better condition than others. Some were, for example, bent or crimped. So I just did not use those nibs. Those nibs were put into storage, and I just traded nibs across all 10 of them in order to get something that was working. So I've got two of those. I have two. No. I have one of these that have no marking on it. So I don't know what brand this is. And then there is this guy, which is a Von Bost. And I also have this tiny little one here that says Jefferson. Okay, so we'll start off with the unbranded one first. And I'll just kind of do a little writing sample for each of these. Okay, so let's get this in frame. All right. So twist cap for all of these. This one, as you can see, there's a little crack in the nib, but I think it's okay. So just give, like, as in it's not breaking anymore anytime soon. It's like securely in there. Okay, so this is an unbranded. And this one fit this nib so well. It's so smooth. And it's like really wet, and you can push it a little bit. And all of these are 14K gold nibs, which is great. They just feel totally different from like a modern pen. They're way more bouncy. All right, cool. And then next we'll go to the Jefferson, tiny little pocket pen. And this one no longer has a 14 karat nib. This one has some like two-toned like steel nib. So this one has a little bit more feedback. Obviously it's less, the nib width is way smaller, but it's still pretty smooth and it's wet. I do have one of the pens, which I was unable to restore, that everything is working on it except for the feed and the section. I don't know where air is getting in because it like drips basically if I hold it like this way too much with the nib side down. So yeah, I don't know. It's like there's something that's like letting air in, but I can't find where the crack or the like hole is that's just making it leak. So yeah, no idea what to do there, but This one's the Von Boss. This one you can see lots of line variation. And this one is also a 14K. This is pretty bouncy as well. Bouncy plus a little bit more feedback. This one though cleaned up really, really nice because the nib before did not look this shiny, and after taking it out and like really just taking a Q-tip and washing it out, it turned out really nice. And then we have the two Chrysler ones. I actually don't know how to say. I don't know if it's actually pronounced Chrysler. If anyone, it's Kritzle. Kritzler? I have no idea. So there are two of these variants, right? So there's this one first. And you can see this one probably has more line variation than the one above. And it's definitely like flexy. Like don't know if I would call this a flex pen, but it's flexier than like a Noodler's or the FPR, Fountain Pen Revolution flex pens. All right, and then the very last one that I'm going to quickly talk about is this one. This is my favorite. It's like a green one, and I put one of my favorite nibs out of this bunch in here. This one is also KR. This one looks like this. This one's really smooth and it's wet, very similar to this one up here. And this one also has a bit of line and flex. Lots of typos there, haha. So overall, I would say for like a first time just trying out, practicing how to put on like a new sack and how to clean up these pens, how to open them back up, since some of them, like there's one that basically is stuck, like this grip section is stuck to the bottom and I cannot remove it. Like right now, all of these, I just have them like this so I can just friction, remove them, and then stick them back in, just so it's easier for me to like fill. I'm not gonna glue that part together or anything like that, or put shellac on it. So yeah, I would say 50% success rate is okay. Obviously in the future, if I continue doing this hobby, then I would also learn how to fix the levers. If there are issues with like the feed and the crack and air getting in, like I mentioned, I would work on that too. But for now, I'm pretty happy with this outcome. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.